There we go. Okay. 2-minute turns minimum, 2-minute turns maximum. Only the revenge of the Sithcoms. See if we get a game. I hope we get a game. Well, I hope it spins a bit because I've got some tea and I was just about to drink it. Time Fruit Loops. A fresh team versus fresh team, not that surprising. I have 10k, that's not going to do me much. Let's see what we got here. Alexander the Grape. It's a good start. This might be a bit shit. I'll be honest. There's a lot of block here. So the good news, I am way faster than he is, and I actually outstrength him. The bad news is that he's got block and I don't. So that's a good start. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to change this logo into one that Drubetsko's designed. I know that Hal Cypher just posted what the logo was that we need to replace, and I'll forget that, so we'll talk about that after this game's over, and we'll see how far we get. In case you missed the stream or the Let's Make a Team video, I will be playing with a Croxagora full Cetosaurus, or Sorai, I guess, 4 Skinks, no Apothecary, which is bad news, and 2 rerolls, which is also bad news. But, that said... Oh, this is... There we go. Let's say, okay, so the blockhead wanted to... he's receiving, and that means I'm kicking. Like I said, I just got in from my parents' place like an hour ago, so I'm a bit... I still need to, like, it feels like I need to have some time to, well, touch down and stuff. But this is gonna go, lovely. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm keeping the swords close because usually, as you probably know, I tend to do a 3 on the LOS and then have like 2 wavy lines over here to cover the whole field, make sure no one gets in. The reason I'm not doing this right now is because, well, these are strength 4, so they can handle a bit of a beating. He can still knock them down because he got black orcs. But I don't want him to get to my skinks. So I'm trying to keep them a bit safer until we get, until we get some skills. And at first I thought as you saw, I thought I'd keep all five dudes on the LOS here, but then I realized he has enough black orcs that he could still knock every one of them down. So I didn't really feel like it was worth it. I'm like giving away 5 blocks rather than, or 6 blocks rather than 4. Even though these guys have armor value 9, it wasn't worth it. And also, let's not forget that these guys are pretty fast. So unless he bases all my Saurus, I can run around. If I put them all on the LOS, that wouldn't be possible because he would definitely base them. And get the ref. It means we each get a bribe. I'm not sure who that actually favors. Probably depends on who knocks someone else out first. Oh. No. He's probably... guess he might do a 1-die on the Crocs, but I don't think he will. Well, if he wanted to, he probably would have put a Blitzer here that has block. He can't get... I guess he can run... He can run this Black Orc in and go for block if he wanted to, which would give him 5, 6, 7, or a Blitzer actually. So it's possible to remove this and then go for the Crocs, but I'm not... We'll see. It's... like the last game I played before this was with my our lovely new Dark Elf team, Drink Revolution, and that was against a coach I haven't played much, if any, multiplayer Blood Bowl before. So he played. His game was pretty strange. I'm like, I have no clue how people are going to be acting this game. Okay, this is interesting. So he based the Saurus here. I guess he probably did it so that this guy wouldn't run away up this way. But it does mean, like, the annoying thing with Saurai, I'm gonna interchange Sauruses and Saurai all stream, is that if you base them, you're gonna get hurt because they're strength 4. If you don't base them, they're gonna run the fuck away and be annoying somewhere else. Okay. So managed to pick it up. I don't think I can... Well, I can reach it with these skinks if I wanted to. So the question is, what do I want next turn? I think I'm just gonna... Okay, so he's definitely covering all my Saurus. Oh, he... See? Let's see. Crocs. What do you have? Ooh, you have a bonehead. That's really good. Oh, and now someone apparently sent me something on my phone. Okay, and I'm moving this Saurus over here just to stop this Blitzer, basically. Let's see here. I kind of feel like it's 2-minute turn, so I can't do anything fancy. Or I don't feel like doing anything fancy. I feel like... Oh, that was silly of me. See, that's a mistake. I, for some reason, thought that was a Black Orc, which of course it isn't, so I didn't need the skink. I could have put him somewhere else. I could just try and run... No, that's too risky. What I should have done is I should have moved this skink. If I'd realized that that was a Blitzer, I should have moved this skink up here to stop this guy from going anywhere. And he can't really get that very far, but he can get far enough. So he can kind of put a... Yeah, so he's going to go for my skink here, which is hardly surprising. It's actually pretty good for me because now he... Well, okay, so this guy's stuck now because he followed up, which he probably shouldn't. Now, the question is, so, where's he going to go with these guys? Because they need to go somewhere. And then it's going to be down to a lot of luck, actually. Well, that's not really true, but the problem for him is that all of his... Like, his Black Orcs are up against the Saurus, so they're going to get 1-die all over the place. Like, even here, right now, this is a 1-die. And, that's risky. He does have three Well, he had 3 rerolls. He doesn't anymore. Now the question is, where are you going to go, thrower? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Okay, so that's really good, because now there's only a blitzer here, and then the question becomes, who do I block with? If I don't knock him, I need to block with this guy, and then I can get him out of the way. Hopefully. I'm gonna... Well, this isn't actually the safe thing to do first. And now we're running up here just to... I could have gone down here instead, but yeah, having the skink there means he's going to take a beating. But I wanted to make sure that there was an extra tackle zone on this blitzer if things got weird. Oh, well. Rerolling safe blocks. Don't do that. Can I get over here? Let's see. Yeah, kind of. How much time now left? Okay, I've got time left to throw some more blocks. Yeah, let's follow up. And oh, crap! That's a real shame, that, because I kind of need that. Okay. Okay, time to get a move on. Well, that went, well, I didn't knock him down, but it went well. Okay, hang on. You're gonna have to feel a Skype call going on.
Hi.
How you doing, IB?
I'm okay. I was just clearing my cache.
Oh. Oh, yay, my skink, Wookiee Hauser MD, didn't die, so that's a good start. And I got a bunch of jerks all around the thrower, which is also a good start. The reason I based the thrower was because he's not going to dodge, probably, or most probably he's not going to dodge because that's risky. So he either has the option of staying put and blocking the skink, which will easily give him 2 dice, or he has the option of blitzing, which is always like scary, but he's not going to do that because he blitzed with the blitzer. So I guess he might dodge. But the reason I put the skink there was basically to put more pressure on the orcs to actually move somewhere, not to be so they wouldn't be able to form up and get a good cage going.
Hi, chat.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Oh, wow, he did a handoff. And he failed it, and then he, Well, and then he used his last reroll. Now, doing a handoff is an okay strategy. It's better for the blitzer to hold on to the ball than the thrower, since the blitzer has block. But he just pushed the Saurus next to the blitzer.
All part of his plan to bulk down.
Must have been. Let's see here. Can I... The big question is, of course, can I move someone around?
You can move the skink around.
Yeah, I don't want to move the skink though.
Can you just stand up the skink, stand up the Saurus, and then just block with the Saurus and get a 2 dB? Oh,
I get
you
a
can
2
just
dB
blitz.
by just blitzing, but I wasn't sure I wanted to do that first. No, I'm not gonna. Okay, so no one's ever gonna get that. And by no one, I mean I'm not gonna get that.
He's not gonna get it either.
No, he's not, probably. But it means I have to stand up my skink to be extra annoying, and it also means... hey! I'm basically... I just want there to be a bunch of people standing around.
Pick the right game.
Hey! That went... I apparently I'm not allowed to hold on to the ball, but I'm pretty decent making sure he doesn't get it. So as long as we're all scrummed up like this, it's actually favoring me quite a bit, because I have, like, everyone on my teams. Well, all the ones that are going to do blocking are strength 4, and if you don't have any...
Guard.
If you don't have any guard, that's really annoying. Had this been...
But your skinks are still vulnerable.
The skinks are definitely vulnerable. They do have dodge, though, so... and he hasn't rolled well enough for it to matter yet.
Yet.
But we'll see. The reason I'm piling the skinks on here is because I want him to... Once again, I want there to be pressure that if he... I want him to try and secure the ball first, and by getting everyone else off the ball, he won't have enough players around to move anywhere. And basically everyone's based, so it shouldn't matter. And that means if it stays like this, then I can next turn possibly block someone onto the ball and then have it scatter somewhere. Wow. Okay, here we go. Where are you going? Yeah, so he's going for the skinks, which is what you do if you're playing against Lizardmen. In this case, it's probably not the best bet, because you really need to secure this. You need to secure the ball somehow, and by using the blitz here on a guy who then can't really go anywhere unless he wants to dodge, which he won't because he's out of rerolls. It's a risky proposition.
He's not doing very good with his reroll management.
Well, it's because he's been rolling a lot of 1-die blocks early.
Exactly.
Good. Oh, well, that was very nice of him, because that means I can do this. That's not a great place for the ball, though, I'll be honest. That's not really where I want it. But we can keep blocking people away. And then we can
Should you have blocked the thrower down so the Saurus could have punched the thrower
No,
again?
I want the Saurus to blitz the someone else,
Okay.
or rather, I want him to block this Black Orc here, which he could have done anyways. Actually, it's the reason I pushed him up is because I didn't want him on the tackle zone. I didn't want him
Yeah.
around. So now I'm moving stuff over.
Just like to hit the thrower because he's the easy target on the team.
And another bonehead. Freaking. Once again, the reason I'm gonna go for the blitzer here is because I can't block this lineman away from. He's still gonna be in the tackle zone, but this blitzer I can just move.
Yeah, I changed the game to match one about 20 minutes ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Let's see if this. Yes. And see, this is me playing badly. I, for some reason, thought that guy was standing up, which of course he wasn't, so now I just gave that guy, I shouldn't have moved in there, but that's... And I'm out of time. Oh, crap. Wow. I'm thinking too much. That's 2-minute turns for you. What I could have done, and probably should have done, is I moved this skink over here, and try and get another skink in. Now he still has a shot at blocking the ball free, but like I said, he seems to be going for my skinks first, which in this case is both good and bad. Would have been great if my Crocs didn't bonehead, but that's you kind of have to expect him to bonehead like every turn. Luckily, most of these guys are actually my guys are covering each other, so he can't really get many extra assists. He can by moving a few of his blitzers or his Black Orcs, but if he does that, then once again he can't actually move the ball very far.
I think cKnoor's mostly explaining stuff during his opponent's turn.
I'm also explaining. The reason I'm talking is because that's kind of how I think.
Yeah, he's thinking out loud.
And I want to make sure that everyone like gets what's going on, because not everyone is going to. Okay, so he used his. That means this lineman can or block. But if he does that, the thing is, yeah, there we go. Let's see here what happens. Luckily, oh, now the thrower can come in and try and pick it up again, which is going to be annoying. Bad turn by me. Oh, well, then that happened, so we're cool. I was gonna go, that's why you keep your rerolls around, but then again, I'm also out of rerolls.
You should probably get a third reroll after the.
No, I'm gonna get an apothecary first, yeah. Okay, let's see. Ooh! I can use this guy to get rid of the lineman. Go. And he's no longer bonehead. It's also good. I think I actually want this guy over here. Here's the thing. I would love to. Oh, I can. Can I go? I can go. Oh, I can go this way, can't I? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Oh,
Yeah.
I can't think more as much.
You've got 1 minute left,
Yeah,
so
let's get moving. And I can't block here because he might go over there. So instead, we're gonna try and pick it up, which he did.
you got a nice little cave there.
Oh, and now I fucked it anyways because well, actually, let's move him back one, and we'll do it next turn. My plan was to give it to this guy, but I can't do that because he's currently in tackle zone. So I should have done this block first, but I didn't.
You should be fine there for the time being.
Yeah, no, I just want. It's nice to score quickly. Now this guy's gonna
You're
run
gonna
up
give the Orcs too long to score.
here. This guy's gonna run up here.
Give yourself some good options.
Yep. Unfortunately, he can get into the skink, like, by dodging away with the blitzer if he wanted to.
Still risky with no reroll.
Yep. No, it's definitely risky, but basically anything's risky at this point. I mean, it's also he decided to receive, so I'm stealing the ball basically. So I assume he's gonna dodge this blitzer and block here.
Yeah, looks like it.
The good news with that though is that even if you manage to knock the skink down, ball's gonna scatter in a lot of Sorai tackle zones.
Well, you don't know that. It could end up in a Black Orc's hands.
It could. Hopefully it won't. Okay. What's... Ooh, he's not doing anything!
He's thinking.
Stinking and thinking. The Orc way.
Should probably hit that Saurus and then use the Blitzer and the Thrower to go base the other skinks.
Damn, he managed to stun him.
Which is what he's doing. Then you can do the risk play with the Blitzer.
He didn't... Who's he again? Is he not going to blitz at all? Is he going to use this guy?
Maybe he's just going to base the players.
No, these guys stood up, didn't they? Now let's have a look. Yeah, they're all square. So he's got these guys left. He's got 4 guys. Oh, I was so sure he was going to go for the skink.
Yeah, so was I.
Because that's what I would do. Okay.
Oh, I guess he's got a tackle zone on the ball.
Let's see.
2.
Okay. Can I just run away here?
Pretty much.
Well, it's a pass and he's skinky, so that's going to be annoying.
Let's see. You could you can probably go to the right.
No, I can go straight through if
yeah,
I can.
Well, center right is what I'm saying.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see if the croc wants to. No, let's. Well, no, let's start this first. Good, good. Let's see if the croc wants to block. She did. No. Okay, I want you to get KO away so I can go stand in the square.
Shouldn't you stand in the square above it?
Well, I want everyone to be in as many tackle zones as possible. Oh, I just realized I actually don't have to score right now, so...
Time to stall.
Yeah, because I don't want him to... I don't mind, like, I just want to stall one turn, so he can't, so it'll be his turn 8 next time around. No, I'm not going to dodge that out. Hey! Dodge is good, but he's going to push him away, and then this black Orc's going to run over. Then, I guess, do a GFI. I say
so.
that because that's what I would do, but he might actually try and punish the Sorai.
Mm.
So, we'll see how this goes. Like, currently, I still have... like, this guy can run up and give an assist, and... oh god, I could surf this black Orc if I wanted to.
It's a trick.
Yeah, it's definitely a trick. But he needs to at least make sure that he covers these skinks somehow with at least a tackle zone, because otherwise they can just run up. Well, they can't really just run up. It's still going to be a one-die block, which is, in which case it's actually easier to dodge away. So he doesn't actually have to cover them at all. But if it wasn't a black Orc, he would have had to. What I'm gonna do when it's my turn is basically just stand my guy up and then go for the dodge. I think I don't want to do anything else that's risky. Okay, and he's just had a pause. That happens. Hey, let's see if the Croxagore wants to move. No, he doesn't. Great. Yeah, otherwise I might have gone for a blitz or something, but I don't have a reroll, and it's honestly not worth risking it at this point. What I can do is just make sure that he doesn't have anything around. That's scary, which I apparently don't because Father Dread has boneheaded like 3 times now.
That's what you get for insulting the best TV program in the world.
But luckily, I get a touchdown, so it's cool.
Maybe if you apologize, he'll stop boneheading.
No, it's never gonna happen.
Well, don't say.
No.
Didn't warn you.
Right, I KO to do it at some point. This is the exciting game of Armor Value 9 versus also a lot of Armor Value 9. Let's see, who actually scored that time?
I'm really not more awake. I'm actually...
The ET crowd scored.
I think I've been awake for about 20 hours now.
Wow. That's like almost a day.
Yeah. I'm probably going to go to bed before the stream's actually over.
Wow. Wow.
You heard it here first.
Alright. Oh, right, you know what? I should kick it. No, that was that went about as well as it could have. I didn't really expect to hurt his players much because yeah, I've got scary strong guys, but they don't have any blocking skills. None of them have block, and I'm playing against another armor value 9 team. To hurt someone, I first have to roll 10 on 2 dice, and then I have to roll 10 again, basically. Well, I need to roll 8 to a KO, which I managed to do once. The cKnoor could probably have helped, but he really didn't want to. But I'm not bitter or anything. Tiramisu, I'm pretty Tiramisu. Yes, sir, I'm pretty sure you're looking for Higgs improvement. He was asking if there were any characters based on home improvement. And yes, there was.
Oh, so it's okay when you do that.
Well, I caught myself.
Yeah, I catch myself all the time.
After I've said, maybe you should explain what the fuck's going on. It's different, isn't it?
No, because I explained it, but you just didn't understand my explanation. That's your fault.
Okay. He's currently... Oh, he's going for a pass. Okay. That's actually kind of good, because that means if I can knock this guy down, depending on what he does with his blitzers... Oh, he's not gonna let me get a vanity pass. What a jerk.
Basically, you get your own stream, and then you accidentally hit end turn, and somebody makes a nice button for you that's out of the way, and that's how you get a button over where it is for cKnoor.
Basically. There are other ways of doing it, but that's the most well known.
That's the easiest.
Yep, definitely. Oh, go stand up. Hey, nice. Let's see. Yeah, I can get over there. Cool. Oh, that doesn't actually matter though. Whoops, I don't want to go that way. Oh, and I can't go that way. Okay. Okay.
There's absolutely no reason to foul that Black Orc.
Damn it! There is one reason. I got a bribe, remember?
No, you don't want to do it right now, because if he gets KO'd, you'll have a chance to recover. Plus,
yeah,
bribes
but
never
I would never get a chance to surround a Black Orc at any other point. That's why you do it at that point. What I was trying to do there was dodge the skink in, so that I can then chain push 2 people away, so I get an extra assist on the Black Orc. Unfortunately, the skink didn't want to play ball, so we didn't get to foul, and now we probably never will.
No, you still get a chance to foul.
Not a good chance, because, like I said, I would, if it was an actual like live turn, where things I do would influence the turns after, I'd never commit that many people to a Black Orc foul. And fouling a Black Orc is really hard to begin with, because you need to get more than an armor value 9, so you need to commit a lot of people. So it's not really worth it at any other point, unless you can commit a lot of people on the line, which I couldn't. Well, I can't. I do not have an apothecary now.
You can put a whole bunch of sources on the line.
I could if I wanted to.
You could just stack it full now.
We'll see how, if he's going to protect his sites or not. No, he's not. I am not going to go for a... I'll probably... actually, there's no probable about it. I'm not going to go for a side... for a passing game anyways. Regardless of what my really cool standby skink is saying. Oh, that's my BRB skink. This guy. A standby skink. Because he's catching them all, so I need to do that at some point.
Are you sure he's catching it and not just fumbling it when it's, you know,
Yeah, well, we'll
either
never
landed
know.
on him or
We'll never
been
know.
handed off to him? Maybe actually he's doing a handoff.
He could just be like, ugh. Ugh.
That's how I play.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna block people on the LOS, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, this is the cool side to be on. Just got less strength on it. Hey, a quick snap. Okay, let's no, no.
See, you've learned from your previous mistakes.
I feel like I got a really weird camera angle there for a second. There we go. Okay, everyone loves ray guns. Okay, push people back, I guess. Hey, nice. Okay, let's see if we... Oh, hey, we did manage to pick it up. How lovely. And we'll do really far back skink cage over here. And then we can go for this block on the back work. Didn't help me much, but hey, to start... Oh, that's a lovely block. And here I guess I'm doing like the reverse strength cage. I mean the reverse elf cage here because I'm basically or elf screen. I'm basically making a screen so that he'll have to base my players rather than run through them, so that he can't get over here where I'm hanging out. I guess Stream Chat is talking about the No Bash League in Sinai Bloodbowl. There's a league called No Bash, which doesn't allow certain teams, which I'll be honest is a bit. I get that people don't want their, or rather, yeah, it fucking sucks when you come up against a chaos
Murder
team that's
Chaos.
just Murder Chaos or Murder Chaos Dwarfs, but basically there's no skill in playing elves when there's no bash around. Well, of course, I mean, yeah, sure, there's some skill, but what the fuck's the point? Like, elves or whatever are really agile for a reason, and that's because they're squishy. If you remove the threat, then you're just removing gameplay for the sake of you don't want your precious playing places to suffer a fate. Just don't, rather than playing in No Bash, learn to play elves properly and not stand next to scary people that'll kill you. All you're doing is you're shifting the bash teams away from Murder Chaos to, say, Norse, I guess. Like, I'll be honest, if you're playing Pro Elves, having Murder Chaos is equally scary as someone that just has Mighty Blow, because Claw does nothing. So that's my very controversial opinion on that. Oh, you know what? I should move that. No, I'll move this guy over here. Basically, no bashes for babies.
So that's pretty much implied.
You're probably right. Crying out loud. Oh, oh, well, I'm gonna have to score quickly now. Because at least, like, I guess this... There we go! That's a reroll one for you too. At least we managed to keep our cage safe. It's always good.
Well, no, because he's going to blitz one of the skinks and
Yeah, but
people.
he's not going to blitz the ball carrier, and I still have dodge stunty, so... Like, it's not... It would have been lovely had that not happened, but... It was, an action that could have gone way, way worse than it actually did. Currently, let's see here. The only one that can he's only got the thrower covering the back. So if I actually manage to run through, it's going to be better than not. Okay. Oh well. Okay, now he's got no one covering the back. But I feel like I'm down on strength. Guess I'm out one. See here. Oh, that's good. That's really good because now this guy's free. What I need to do though is I need to get rid of this guy somehow. Because I need to do...
I'm not exactly sure how you're going to get it. Oh wait.
No, I can dodge out, but it's 2. The thing is, if I got rid of this black orc.
Yeah, just put the skink.
Yeah, but if I put a skink here.
Hit with the croc.
Well, I'm gonna have to move a skink somehow.
No, move the skink that's free.
No, I'm doing a handoff to the skink that's free.
You're gonna run all the way down. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna run away from him. But if I block this black orc, then I can't actually. Then he might block here, so I might not want to do that. You know what? We're not gonna do that.
I'm not sure you want to do that.
Basically, had I failed the dodge earlier, then I wouldn't have gone all the way. Let's see if anyone can catch me.
Just
And that lineman can, he's also the only one. So, we don't have to worry about that. And we can do this.
and run out of time.
Yep. More importantly, I'm pushing along. And there we go. 2 seconds left. Easy. Wow, there's a lot of white noise. My opinion on Chaos Dwarves. I'm not sure I have like an opinion on Chaos Dwarves. I admire people that play them in the sense that they're really bad. And I feel I like them because they're not dwarfs. Dwarfs is basically one style of play. Pretty much. Chaos Dwarfs, you actually have some movement, so you can at least build them 2 ways. You can either make murder Chaos Dwarfs, or you can go for like a running game. One of the swords is KO'd. That's why I'm scoring quickly rather than. But yeah, I mean, I like them in the sense that they got more speed, and it's actually kind of fun to have someone with sprint and sure feet, so you can run around a lot, which is really cool. Really like the hobgoblins and the centaurs. And then I don't know, like they got cool hats, which is nice. They look cooler than regular dwarves. It's not, but it's like I like teams to have a bit of flavor to them, so they're good in that sense. I don't really have like a good or bad thing. Oh, he made his GFI. Oh, I made both of them. He didn't waste a reroll. It's this bullshit.
This is still white noisy.
Yeah, yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow, he dodged out. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Ah, balls. Luckily, I can fix that. Actually, before we do that, though, let's have everyone stand up. And I'm gonna put this guy here for extra cover. The thrower can still block him off easily, but it's an extra block. And then we're just gonna have cKnoor and Scroll pick it up and run and score, I think. There we go! Touchdown! Boom chakalaka laka. So, that went well. I must have missed the, well, I knew the lineman could reach, and since it was the only one to reach, I shouldn't really be surprised when he dodged out and then went up and blocked me. And now I don't need all of these guys here. Now, in general, as you probably know, I usually tell you guys not to put players 1 square back. The reason I'm doing it here is because I still want him to come up here and base my Saurus, and he's not gonna. I don't think he's gonna fill out the line enough that he can't actually get to 2 die blocks on these guys down here. I don't think. We'll see. So that's why I'm doing it. Guess I could move these guys in one. Because otherwise that guy can... Yeah, I need to move these guys in. There we go. That looks better. Unfortunately, now Keenan and Kroll and the ET crowd both have 1 touchdown each, which of course is not great. SPP management would have been better if one of them leveled up. Then again, or rather stream-wise, it would have been lovely because skills are fun. But in this case, it might actually be better to spread it out. Okay. Okay, he's still setting up. I am not entirely sure what his game plan for scoring is, if he's doing a running game or not, because he's keeping a lot of players. He needs to move pretty quickly down, and having movement 6, you can. It's not that hard to score in 2 turns. Actually, it's pretty easy as long as someone if someone tries to stop you, it's going to be harder. But movement 6. It's not hard to go, 13 squares? That said, though, he's keeping a lot of players, back here, so I'm guessing he's putting a cage in the middle again, which might work against some teams if you just want to grind them down, but I don't think it's going to work very well against a team like Lizardmen, because I'm just going to commit my Soras and my Crocs, and my Skinks should be further out, so, he can't really grind me down that easily, especially not now. That mighty blow or anything.
Or multiple block.
IB, are you doing the push to talk now because there's so much white noise in the background?
No, I'm manually muting and unmuting.
Oh, fancy. Oh, there we go. Thrower picked it up. Yeah, so he's gonna cage it up, which I'll be. It's not. I don't mind. I mean, it's gonna be hard for me to get to the ball, but I don't really. I'm up to nothing. I don't need to get to the ball right now. Oh, and that's all his rerolls gone again. Unfortunate for him. He's going after my cKnoor again, which I actually kind of like, because the cKnoor can still take a beating. And it's better that the Black Orcs go block him, because neither of them got block. But, come on. Could do something. I know you want to block this cKnoor. You need to move these guys somewhere. Okay. Oh, you can... No, you can't... Well... No. Where are you blitzing? You're blitzing this sort... No, you can blitz these guys, I think. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he can kind of blitz a skink if he wanted to. Which he still should do, by the way, because... even though it's not going to stop me from scoring because I've got so many left at the end, these are still the easiest way for him to get SPP on his blitzers, because they're easier to injure, basically. I'm not sure what's going on now. So, we're just gonna base his dudes for a bit. And this guy's gonna... No, he's not gonna go stand up here. He's gonna go stand over here. Just to be slightly annoying. And then I'm gonna run up here to be even more annoying. Now, of course, he can blitz my skinks at this point, which isn't even hard to do, but that kind of stops his forward momentum, and he needs to go somewhere. Basically, he can't stay here if he at least wants a chance to score. So I'm risking the precious lives of my skinks. And we'll see, like, it's actually lovely that he's taking a long time to think about things, because since it's 2-minute turns, it's happened to me more than once that you just outthink a turn, where you're like, oh, there are so many options, which one is actually the best one, and you go back and forth, and then you're out of time to do either of them. So we'll see. Like, he's also keeping his... Okay, here we go. Wow. Not entirely sure why he went for it. Granted, he does have block. But I'm not sure why he went for a 1-die block on a blitz without rerolls. He fails... Well, it's a 3+ roll. No, actually it's not. I'm sorry, it's a 2+ roll. So it's not that risky. Actually, it's the least risky move we could have made. But it's still a scary thing to do. Assuming he only wanted to move the guy away, which, yeah, it's enough. He can now run this way if he wanted to. But he's only going to have, well, this guy and this guy. And I can... Yep, I should be able to free the Saurus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bump. And especially now. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. I need to block with this blitzer here. And the question is which one. Let's start by seeing if the Croxy wants to do a thing. Okay, well, actually I have a reroll, so we might as well risk it. Nope. Oh, well, that sucked. What I wanted to do was block him away so I can free up the Saurus, because then he could run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom, and do a 2-die block. So that kind of sucked. Then again, like, I am not... I would be slightly more annoyed had I not been up to nothing. Right? Since I know I'm going to win, I'm like, I can do whatever I want! Yeah, it's a bummer when the Crocs doesn't work. And the Crocs, let's be honest, Crocs hasn't been great this game. He hasn't done much, and what he's done has been a bit...
I told you to apologize.
Nah. But, I mean, if I still feel like if you want to get a Crocs on a Lizardmen team, you should get him early, because he's so hard to level up. And it's going to be easier when you're going up against other teams that have nothing. When you're blocking them, it's going to be way harder to get him to level up once other teams have more block and stuff like that. Yeah, a -2 block with a skink isn't half bad, because there's not that much that can knock him down. And like, both my skinks can still reach this guy. Well, both. These guys can't, but. Oh, and those are actually the ones that haven't leveled up. But, that's something. It's, Damn it. I think it's this guy blocking this. Should be, yeah. Okay, so now only this skink can reach, but he can still reach. He's just gonna have to do a bunch of dodging. How hard can that be? Not hard, right? So let's get that over with. Let's see, before we do the dangerous stuff, is there anything else we want to do? Yeah, let's throw some blocks while we're at it. Because, well, we can, basically. Hey, you know what? We might as well waste all our good rolls over here, so we don't have to worry about them later. Let's not wait any longer because this is the fun bit. So let's do that. No, 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 no. This is how you want to run. But before we do that, we're going to do this. And you get to go stand over here so we can block this black orc so we get to dodge less, hopefully. Well, a bit less. Easy. No, I mean, not even hard. It's gonna go great. Promise you guys. Oh. Actually did. Haha. Okay, so we'll... He's probably... I would score now because, well... I guess I could actually do a one-turn touchdown. Pretty easily because I got my skinks left. So he might actually want to stall it out one more turn.
Nah, he wants to score.
Well, yeah, I would definitely score. But especially since he's going to lose anyway. So the possibility is walking home with one and walking home with nothing. Or, like...
Alternatively, he could just surf. I was hoping he'd put it next to the thrower and just
Yeah.
knock it.
Okay, let's see if we can get this one-turn touchdown then.
Just 17 more viewers, and now Dad should wake up.
Finally, finally. And after, I'm gonna get a sandwich after this game. It's gonna be lovely. And also more tea. Yay! Okay, so he's definitely setting up for the one turn over here. Okay, let's see here. I am, in case you're wondering, I am going to blitz with the with the Crocs because I want to get this black orc here and he's strength 4 and I don't want to have to mess with anything else.
Just about everybody in the chat just said bonehead once.
Well, yes, that's very likely, but it's still, if he doesn't bonehead, it's going to give me 2 dice rather than the 1, which if I'm going to push someone around a lot, I kind of need that. So it's risky, but this is a risky strat anyways, and I've never actually set this up with Lizardmen before, so we'll see how it works. Okay, well, that's really far. How far can I get? Okay, so that's a pass, and then a handoff over here once I get the push going. And it's this guy. I can then push the Saurus, I can push the skink. Okay. No! Okay, so I once again have the opportunity to foul the black orc. I'm not going to though. Had I look at this? It could have been beautiful, but someone wanted to really prove their worth, I guess.
Well, you said he wasn't doing anything all game, so I knocked over a Black Hawk.
Yeah, he didn't even knock him out though. Like, what's even the point? Okay, so that means Higgs improvement, you get to do a pass here. Because you don't have any SPP, and if you make it, you at least have 1 so you can level up on the MVP. There we go, putting skills on the skinks. Now, let's do the important bit. Check this out. This is mostly for my amusement, by the way. Aww, didn't make it. But I managed to knock a surprising amount of them down. Then again, he only had 6 players up there, so that helps. It's what I like to call a good start. I wish I had the opportunity to surf, that would be good. No, not Wookiee House or MD. Stunned and everything. GG, Blockhead. Or the Blockhead. Yes! Perfect! Finally! I'm not sure what perfect means. I do not want to reroll. Let's have a look and see what perfect means.
A lot of money. Apothecary.
You know what? Okay, close. Win a match without suffering any injury. Yay! Nice! Yes, Optimus Prime, Mr. managed to get the MVP. That's actually really good. We want the MVPs on the Saurus or the Crocs. The Skinks can take care of themselves. I think this means we did not get a level up. I'd be very surprised if we did.
Don't think he did.
No, we didn't. But hey, at least we got some spread. 1 pass, 2 touchdowns, and an MVP. So that's better than nothing. We are going to start by getting an Apothecary. And then we're going to save and say goodbye to YouTube. And by that I mean end this
Goodbye
local recording.
to YouTube.